Monkey's Emporium, the coolest vintage toy shop in the universe. Monkeys.
It's only bank holiday weekend. It's only Monkey's Toy Auction. Shall we do it? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, you lovely people. All 6 of you, I suspect, are tuning tonight around the UK. Bring it on, Mr. Vic.
Hey!
Good evening.
How you doing? Happy bank holiday weekend. May Day, isn't it? Is it May Day? Anyway, doesn't matter. We've got a great show coming on. Got some great guys. Looking forward to getting them on. Are they ready?
I don't know. I'm trying to do a drum roll. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going north this evening, and we love a bit of the north. Bring it on.
The naughty north.
Gentlemen, bring it on. Forever Retro.
We're going north, apparently. That's us looking up north. You. Oh, no, we should be looking down there. They're down south.
Exactly.
I swap it.
Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, they should be. That's it.
Hey! Thanks very much for having us on.
Anytime. Hang on.
Brilliant.
Right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got to do loads of talking to these guys because I've watched them on social media for a bit now, and they're very cool. They're very cool indeed. They know Muppets or nothing. They are cool. So, we're going to do some auctions. You are?
Sorry, you started knocking the Muppets. Don't knock Fozzie Bear.
No, the Muppets. You can't get away with anything on this show. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some auctions to do. There's a T-Rex coming up there, all right? I'll tell you wallets, because that's a good one, that one. That's a real one. We've got some other things coming up as well. It works quite simple. We're going to go through some of these comments really quick. But before we do our list, there's loads of people in. Loads of love already. Bring it on. Right. Good evening, Pete.
Evening, Pete. Evening.
Sue, how you doing?
Hey, Sue. How you doing, Sue?
Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Some of the Star Wars stuff, Mark, yes, amazing.
Mr. Cranny's in the chat. Neil Cranny. You.
How you doing, Aaron? David?
Aaron.
Whee! I guess from last week, one and only Kebab.
Hey, Captain Toys.
Kebab.
See Green as well.
Dan the man.
Daniel.
I played Dungeons and Dragons with him in a minute. Right.
Not a minute. Oh, there's a legend, Tony McDowell. Sue.
We love you, Sue. Good evening. Loads. Andy. Loads.
Neil. You, Mr. Cranny. We're allowed to say his name. We're not allowed to say his name a lot of the time.
Why?
In case his wife's watching. He buys stuff off us. He's not allowed to buy stuff.
Good evening. It's okay. We'll look after you. We have a system. Good evening. Like really quick. This I got off Andy in a week. So I'm going to tell you about that in a minute now. We're going to have some fun with that one. That's going to be a good laugh. Ashley.
Yo, it's Skyrim. Green leaves.
Paul, how you doing? John?
Collins. And Gary as well. You.
Gary.
You. Good evening. You
We've got an ass full.
Look at that. Good evening. Right.
We're wrong way around. We're Mark and Dom. He's Mark. I'm Dom. We shouldn't have switched seats. We should not have switched seats.
Can you?
He's
change
Mark.
it?
Yeah, no. Is
No,
it right way around?
we're gonna change it. We're gonna change it all for you. Yeah, swap around and get like M&Ms. Some M&Ms. I want you to be happy. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do some bidding on this, right? Please don't bid less than £1, right? Because the auctioneer gives me funny looks. I'm telling you, you'll feel it. The force, all that disturbance, I'm telling you. Also, when she opens it, let it go. But remember, we're doing Facebook and YouTube. So she's kind of trying to work as between you. God bless him. Let's do his thing. Right. Can I go first?
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, go for it.
Sure.
Right. I got to be honest with you. You guys got some cracking lots on tonight. And even the vintage lot the Vic has got is vintage. Whereas I have brought, in the words of Vic, dross.
No, never. No. Mine's 90s dross. Yours is modern collectibles. Let's get it right.
Not gonna lie, right?
Is it so bad that it's good though, or is it just bad? I like stuff that's so bad that it's good. You know, like knockoff toys.
I like knockoffs. We'll come to that. I'm going to ask you all about.
We'll get onto that later. But Resident Evil, come on, man, these are great.
Why they? Well, I like the film. Right, I'll be honest with you.
It's nothing to do with the film. It's bloody PS1 game. Anyway, I know the Capcom. And I did love the game. But mate, they're great. And it's unlikely, unless some mad Japanese Medicom type styley are gonna ever bring out Resident Evil figures again, or they do a blockbuster movie. But that's very unlikely with dross that's been coming out over time. So.
They're going to turn it around.
They're great.
They're not going to turn it
around. What's the age on them? Because they got to be early 2000s then. I thought they were late 90s, to be honest. You said modern dross.
Well, I don't know. They don't turn me on. I've seen them in a packet of toy fairs and gone, no. Right.
I thought some of them had value to them. I might be wrong.
They have got value to them. Just Johnny, just if it's semi-modern to him, he's there.
Basically, if I was out and partying by the time that product was produced, I'll be honest with you.
It's true. I get a bit like it as well, but I like Resident Evil. It was a great game, and Resident Evil 2.
The Resident Evil is an amazing game. I'm gonna talk right now. 1998. That's good.
I thought they were 90s. I'm telling you, they're not modern.
I know,
that'd be like first release, first wave, wasn't it? That'd be first line.
Yeah. I was sure they were late 90s.
Yeah.
So there I am right now. There's one that looks like my auntie. I'll be honest with you.
From the valleys, auntie from the valleys, definitely.
Ed comes up. In fact, I tell you, she got more teeth. Right. Ed comes off. I don't really know what I'm doing with them, to be honest with you. They're nice though. There you go. There's another one of them. There's a spinning thing on the back. Tell you what, in the comments, can you tell me what that does? I don't know. Didn't research this. There's no plan in this show.
Are we allowed to bid on these? I don't know why I'm talking.
No, unfortunately, we're not.
No? You're not allowed to bid.
I have to live with this every week when stuff goes through, and for nothing, because Johnny don't know what he's got, and I'm not allowed to bid on it.
I reckon they might be decent then. I might be interested in them.
I reckon on the Evil Bay, individually, you're talking £15 to £30 a pop on a loose Resident Evil figure.
Easy.
Oh, that's what's it called, that one?
The crawler.
I'll be honest with you. This bits I don't understand though. I can't work out where that goes. I cannot work with that. I think it does that.
I think you should put yourself on a big screen, then we can see what you're doing.
I think it looks like it looks like a jaw to me, a crocodile jaw.
It does. Maybe to figure out. I should have done some little bit of investigation before I come on the show. I'll do. I've been a busy boy this week, as you know, John. So I ain't had time to.
Gentlemen, I'm not sure if you've watched this show many times before, but you have to be blissfully aware that we go out of our way to make you look good. You know what I mean? 2 seconds. Right.
Vectors are not knocking on our door.
No. There's one of them which looks like a thing.
A thing.
There's a hat
Oh, yeah.
with a bit of brain
Policeman's
in it,
hat.
with a brain in it. There's one of them.
Right, that's a liquor.
Liquor.
A
Yeah.
liquor.
Yeah, a liquor.
Right,
Not quite a matching liquor.
keep it in. Now our looks. That's like.
That's where the hat goes.
Yeah,
the cop,
he
yeah.
needs his hat.
Well, let's put that.
Well, I think we should have done this before we came on. We should have helped you beforehand.
Nah, otherwise that seems like that we've got some sort of structure in place.
Yeah, professional.
This one.
Hey,
is
there you
one.
go.
legs now as well.
This one. He's good, isn't he? Then these bit, I am gonna forget. I cannot work out where that goes or that goes. I can't do it. I admit it.
Shoulder. It's off there's like a nemesis, isn't there?
Yeah, Nemesis Enforcer.
Yeah, and it's got a mouth on its shoulder. I'm sure
Someone's going to correct us in the comments, no doubt.
or on its hand. I can't remember.
But these are quality. Like they're. Have they done?
Definitely not there.
I think Necker might have done the odd like Resident Evil thing, but I don't think they've done the zombies and stuff again. This stuff's good.
Well,
He's there treating them like mushrooms. He's treating them like mushrooms or matchbox connectors, just putting different bits on different bits.
I'm gonna put it on big screen a minute.
They're not Centurions.
Hang on a minute. 2 seconds. Preset. Right. Cool.
Oh, can we smoke on the stream? Oh, you what? Yes.
Well, what? I live here. This is my house. I can smoke here.
I got it. I'm
Not promoting it. It's a bad habit.
I know it is. There you
Oh, there
go.
we go.
Okay, that definitely goes on his shoulder. That you can see it stump on his shoulder, can't you? Definitely.
Yeah.
No, I can't. Oh, Bob, I can't work it out, man. Honest. Look.
So how many figures is there? There's 4 figures, and is that right?
There's one.
Yeah.
There's a big one. There's another big one. Where did I put that? Oh, there. Yeah.
Definitely goes on that shoulder.
There's Ed.
That piece goes
There's,
on there.
yeah. There's quite a lot. I'll be honest with you, right? I'm going to ask you boys, right? When you were young, were you into like retro gaming? And if so, would you have been a PlayStation or are you older?
That's you. That's your
I'm-
question. That.
I'm a PlayStation and younger.
What about prior to that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So Atari, then on Amiga, then on SNES, then on PlayStation.
He's older than me.
Oh,
He's a fair bit older than me. But I was into gaming as well. But yeah, definitely into Resident Evil games were fantastic.
Yeah, I remember playing Resident Evil when it first came out, and the first level of Resident Evil. I used to play that with my lights off in your bedroom. Play that first level, and that first zombie comes around that corner. Oh, that was scary.
It was such an atmospheric game. It was really well crafted. I mean, they even had a proper soundtrack to it. And that it was well done. And I think you're underselling these figures, Johnny, as usual.
Silent Hill as well was very much an atmospheric game, and I got Silent Hill on copy, and because of the lead that I had, it only played in black and white. And I went to play it one night when I were in the house alone, and I got to this first alleyway, this snicket on game, and these little babies came out with knives, and I shit my pants. I had to turn the game off. I couldn't play it anymore. I was too scared. I was 14-year-old. I was too scared.
So, like before that, would you have been? I'm trying. I don't want to ask you your ages really, because that seems a bit rude. But like, did you have a Mega Drive? Did you have? Were you?
I was Sega. Yeah, I was Sega. We were Sega.
I had them all. I think I had them all.
We were Sega as well.
We used to have to sell them and then get your next one, kind of thing. We used to always do that.
Yeah,
you went through them.
Yeah, went through them all.
I could never get to grips with Nintendo. Like the controller as a kid, I was just Mega Drive, really. Mega Drive, yeah.
I love the Mega Drive. I love the SNES as well. Did you have things like? We often talk about this. I had a Commodore 64 as well.
Yeah, we're that old. We are that old, yeah.
I had the VIC 20. That was my first one. Commodore VIC 20, and I had a game on it called Crazy Cavey, and even to this day, it's still in my head. I can still remember the polygons on the screen, like the way it was done.
Commodore 64, we had, I remember we had Predator, you know, with a cassette, cassette deck. We had Predator for that. And it used to take, I'm not exaggerating, it used to take like 35 minutes to load the game. And we could never even get past the first level. We just got shot every time. But after about 15 seconds, you'd have to wait another 35 minutes for it to load back up.
Well, these days are good, you know. Kids will never understand as they sit there with their iPads playing Sonic. It's too slow. Anyway, so we're bidding on some Resident Evil figures. They're nice. They're 98. They're Capcom. It's gone quarter to. We've still got really nice things to sell.
We're on 32 quid as well. Oh, yeah.
Well, right. One rule.
We don't talk about money.
Don't talk about the prices because
I don't even see the prices.
I don't know what you're talking
about. We could hide the prices.
I'll be honest with you, right? The joy that some of the people that watch this show, when something goes for so cheap, and we are visually gutted, is a pleasure to them.
Let's do that then.
Away from them, really, to be honest with you.
I'm going to hide the chat.
Oh, no, do I hide it?
Yeah. There we go.
I want to know.
I
want to know.
Yeah, it's been a long day. So you're bidding on the Capcom figures. Somebody will get a bargain, undeniably. Next up, we're going to do Vic's lot next. And
90s dross.
Love it!
Love
it! I do love a car boot sale. The only thing I struggle with a car boot sale is a Polish man swinging a chainsaw around at 6 o'clock in the morning, if I'm honest. But...
Well, you know where I've been working this week. And, I saw a lot of that yesterday.
So, on his next lot, guys, as he's putting it up, whatever you think the lot's worth, at the end, I'll say to you, like, if you saw this lot on eBay, what did you think? You know, just
if you saw it at a boot fair, what would be your bid?
You know what I mean?
It doesn't matter. I mean, there's something there for everyone. And I like a mixed bundle. It just gives me a chance to talk rubbish about stuff. Yeah. So, and there's some bootlegs there as well, which there's a little, I'll say a little story. I know a little bit about.
Oh, okay.
Manny's in the room. How you doing, Manny?
Good evening, Manny. Stick around. There is a junior full-size Tyrannosaurus Rex coming up on this show that you're not going to want to miss. I am telling you.
There's also an epic Millennium Falcon you're not going to want to miss.
Ready, sold. Boom.
Sold.
32
Beautiful.
Again. Look at
that is a bargain. He's done really well there.
Andy.
That's like 1.5 of them figures sold.
Get in touch, Andy. I'll have them off you.
That's too late now. And Andy saying thank you. I think, wicked.
Wicked.
Okay. Next up, then, are you ready to play the game of what's that toy and how much is it worth? I don't
know where to start. Good, bad, or ugly. I don't know. Where do we start? All right, I've got the big screen. I've got a bag here, and it's got all the stuff in. I don't know. It's from India. Anyway,
I like the bag.
Leave marijuana on that.
We're just going to put our hand in the bag and see what comes out. Right. Oh, brilliant. We started off with a bootleg.
Oh, that is enough.
This is RoboCop's girlfriend. This is a Leonard who make the wonderful corpse figures, which are bootleg G.I. Joes, basically. But this is a bootleg Power Ranger. It's called an Atomic Ranger.
Yeah, Atomic Ranger.
But they're brilliant. I mean, they're not your Panland bootleg, where you get 6 in a pack for 50p. Look at the articulation. He's even got articulation in the foot there. You've got it in the knees.
Yeah, I like that.
For some reason, he doesn't have it in the wrist or elbows. That would have been more helpful, but maybe he does a lot of kicking. My ideal for this would be someone who buys this, customize it, and turn it into a robo, but, disco robo. Yeah. But yeah, these are from...
disco for you.
I don't know. What were these? 1991. So, yeah, Atomic Ranger.
So crap. It's good. I like that one.
Next, going in. We got one of these.
Flyers.
These are highly illegal. Dragonflies.
Take your eye out.
Because they bash you in the face when they fly off the things. You can't sell them on eBay. They will take them down.
Really?
That's the truth. No. I know people have had them taken down. And the girl ones, the fairy ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go on fires. Have you seen the one on YouTube where she pulls like?
But this one, I don't know what his name is. He's quite handsome. I gather he's a bad guy. He's even got his gun. Look at that. But he hasn't got the thing that goes up his ass. So, sorry, up his bum.
It's not a lawn dart, though. What's it? I don't understand how that can cause. What problem can that cause? Take someone's eye out?
Oh, I don't know. It's probably an American rule, you know. They
Sharpen the
come up
wings
with
and it cuts
nonsense.
fingers off.
This, I have no idea. It's just come out of the bag. It's made by Mattel in 1985. I was trying to keep this 90s. I think it's a transforming princess.
Yeah.
And then there you go.
I can see that. I can see that taking off, definitely.
Yeah, done well. That's why I know what it's called. But yeah, this one. Next, we've got Muscle Band Hoff Hahn. Not a lot to say about that. Next, oh, look at that. We've got Leonardo, one of the original ones. It's not a soft head. Sorry, guys. Got nothing with it, but it's part of the bundle. Bit for us. We have, going back to Hoff again. Hoff Army Builder. Yeah, he's got his backpack. So, it's Robocop's girlfriend's mate.
So that's going to be
another Atomic Ranger. Leonard, not bad in Nick. Cool, I mean, considering he's white, he hasn't, gone yellow in any spots.
Racist.
Got a bit of mileage to him. So, oh, look at that, Jim.
Rosie and Jim.
I don't know where it comes from, but I know he's on the old ragdoll. But yeah,
is he?
That's just gone up a fiver. That's just gone up a fiver.
Is he a bottle cap underneath?
I think he is a bottle cap. He probably came off
he's got an on his
bubble bath.
Yeah.
Bubble bath cap.
Bubble bath.
You're having a bubble bath.
You're having a. Oh, look, he's picking up the Cockney rhyming slang. We've got one of them from the
Stargate.
Stargate. He's got his hat.
Yeah.
I see without his hat.
Yeah.
So
fantastic documentary, Stargate.
It really good. I'm with you.
If you know, you know.
Right, it's a Mighty Max with nothing. It's just a shell, but it is a monster. It is like, a dinosaur. Could be Godzilla's cousin. But yeah, I won't open it up because there's nothing in there. But I know there's one in here with some stuff. We'll get to that after we get to this.
Mike Mouse, I'm doing it.
Biker Mice from Mars. What were they? 93? Yeah, 93 Galoob. So,
I feel like I'm doing a roll call.
What is this? Power Rangers, probably. No idea. He's got a face.
Chat, anyone know in chat? Coming in.
He's all coming apart. So,
is it a bird? Yeah. Is it a plane?
I'm sure it's a part of a larger mech.
Yeah, definitely.
But there you go. This is the boot fair Jurassic Lock. Next, look, it's the yellow Atomic Ranger. Look at those spikes.
I see a trend.
You see a trend. Next, hang on, this is a part of something else. I've got to look in the bag for the rest of it. This is probably one of the pieces I like the most. A bootleg Chips motorcycle.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Look at that.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You used to get those, a large scale one, and it went woo, 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 woo.
Yeah, that's right.
And they were bump and go.
Got all his stickers on it as well, still, and little shiny bits to pretend it's got a window screen. Lovely.
What was that?
Bump and go. He's right. He's bump and go. They don't do that anymore, do they?
Chips. But
talking applause earlier. You got an applause, Luke Jedi there from probably from Clinton Cards, probably 1996.
Classic.
A bootleg Flintstones Baby Bod, I think.
You said earlier on. You said to me you like them when they saw they good. He's delivered.
He was tan.
Well, it was like nah.
He was tan.
We've got Parrot Man here from Stargate.
So that's another. That's a set. Okay.
Another Stargate. There you go. He's got his hat.
Horace.
Let me share screen.
We got a Mighty Max. This one has got bits in it. You got that monster thing, and there's also a robot thing that probably doesn't belong in it. I'm not sure. I'm rubbish with Mighty Max. I was already doing other things when this come out. So you get that little robot man. Woo! So that's it now. We got, look at that, Catwoman.
Catwoman!
Cute. Bit of blue for dads.
Saucy.
Oh, he's falling out of his bubble.
Oh, no.
Well, it don't matter because his bubble's totally off his card. So this, and it's only just come out of the bubble.
Oh, yes.
It's a Will Smith
Absolute
Man
classic.
in Black. So with a bit of a tree.
Oh.
But I'll be honest, it's very reminiscent of Ghostbusters, I think. But yeah. There's another one like that. And he's fallen out of his bubble as well. When I say like that, he was on a card and he once upon a time. But yeah, this is
man.
Got the bubble here, look. Oy. But yeah, Colossus with his so he's freshly mint. 2 more to go. We was talking Leonard earlier. We're back with Leonard. It's Desert Dundee at the Leonard corpse figures.
I love
So last but not least, a little Snoopy PVC.
Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Good luck, Matt. Good luck.
It's fun, isn't it? I love these lots. I really enjoy little bits. I know it's all. I'm not saying, you know, like Andy at the Toy Vault, he spends thousands of pounds on collectibles and he buys and sells them. That's amazing. But he's also got some little things that I know he's paid 50 pence for and he would never give away. I bet you guys are the same up, you know, that you've got stuff around your house.
Yeah, I was trying to reach one a minute ago to show it off with stuff.
Show us.
Stuff that's not
Come on. Get him on the screen.
There we go.
Look at these. Look at these. These are amazing, and I just won't sell them at all because they're just too cool. Look at them.
Oh, they are wicked.
I have no idea why they're manufactured. Who buy when they were manufactured, made in China at bottom, but the little wind-ups.
The vampire looks like Count Chocula, but a repaint, kind of.
Yeah. Like repaint the Count Chocula.
I've got loads of little bits like that just kicking around the house and even kicking around shop as well.
Yeah.
Mark hates it because he'll be like, "What's this and how much is it?" And I'm like, "I don't know. It's just something I put there."
And it's not for sale.
No, it's not for sale. It's just sat there doing no.
Yeah, you got. I think it's healthy to have things. I read a thing the other day. One should never be the oldest thing in their house. I don't know whether that's the truth, but that's the truth.
Oh, that definitely ain't the truth in my house. So
this is Darth Vader. Darth Vader and Boba Fett's love child.
Let me put you on big
screen.
Yeah,
I remember these when they came out on card. I got some in the Dungeon of Doom stored away for once upon a time. They might make some money. Amazing. That's what I do with stuff, guys. I've got this basement. It's just full of boxes where I buy stuff, and I think, right, I'll put that away, and hopefully 15, 20 years might be worth something. But yeah, I've got a few of them. They done 3 of them. They done Vader, and they also done a Stormtrooper. But they've all got that like mad alien face on them. Yeah. So the funniest bootleg I ever picked up was, and I've kept it, and I'd never sell it. It's a thing called what was it called? Train Crash 9/11. What? And then one side it's got a George W. Bush on a little train, and the other side it's got a Osama bin Laden. And this train track, these trains just hit together, and it's just a rack toy from Hong Kong, or China, just on a. The artwork is amazing. I mean, it's not a comedy custom. Then it's actually something they put on shelves. It's actually something they put for sale. You need to see that. It's called Path Crash 9/11. I mean, look it up on Google. You'll find a picture. I haven't got it to hand. It's away in a box down in the dungeon at the minute. But yeah, I do love a bootleg. So,
ladies and gentlemen, the amazing things you can find in Deptford. Anyway, right. So tell us. I want to know. Right, we got like a few more seconds on this, but quickly, gentlemen, can you tell us a little bit about Mark? Maybe you want to go first. Yeah. Why you kind of do you collect toys and why you do it and what. Well, I know it's a passion, but how did you get into it? And
for me, I actually started collecting quite recently. I started collecting probably 2 years ago.
Wicked.
And then within 6 months, I decided to open a retro toy shop.
Good.
And stopped collecting and started selling instead. So I don't really collect at the moment. I buy and sell, and that is all I do at the moment.
He's allowed a shelf though.
I've got a shelf. I've got a shelf at home. Everything else has to go in the shop.
Cupboard. You've got a cupboard. She let you have a little cupboard.
Little cupboard.
Do you mean she let you? Come on, man. You're from Yorkshire. Fucking hell. Sorry, yeah, I'll go again.
I just opened the shop instead of taking over the spare room. And then I just sell everything there. I can look at it on the shelves, and then someone wants to buy it, I'll sell it to someone.
That's a nice position to be in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I know you. I think you have another business there as well. Is it?
Yeah.
Am I right saying that? So you can kind of dual.
Yeah. So what we do, it's like a dual purpose kind of shop. So I took over the front, can do the 9 to 5 things. If the shop's not busy, still making money by doing the other jobs.
Yeah.
Can you guess what his other job is?
Yeah.
Can you guess what his other job is?
Yeah, printing.
That's good.
I'll have to speak to you because I need some t-shirts done. Anyway.
There we go, yeah.
What's on your t-shirt anyway, Mark? I mean, I'm intrigued.
Hannibal.
Oh, brilliant. Love it. That's wicked.
One comes together.
Ladies and gentlemen at home, all the lovely people I watch every week, the people I support every week, if you are ever up our way, go and see these boys because they are lovely.
Yeah, come see us. Quite friendly as well.
Very hospitable. Very hospitable.
They drink tea. Look, they drink tea. Look.
Is it Yorkshire tea?
No, mine's blackcurrant juice and his is lager.
Mine's lager tea.
Brilliant.
And exclusive merch.
Exclusive. That's the new exclusive merch, is that? Aye.
Brilliant. I love it. You guys are great. Right, let me sort my bag in for a sec. There we go. Right, so we're doing this lot. Get your bids in, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's closed. It's closed. Oh, Vic.
Wicked.
Oh, who's one?
Vic, I'm sorry.
You're always sorry. Every week. It's all right. I expect it.
This one, right?
You paid him for second.
Right, go on, ready? £15 with
what a bargain. That's all right.
Bargain, Matthew.
Well done, Matthew. Hopefully you get something in there you want and you can make a few quid on something else. So beautiful. They're going back in the bag at the minute.
Brilliant. Well done. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from their mother. Please,
We're just a warm-up joke.
Do you want to do Batman?
Yeah.
Batman.
I ain't done with makeup out yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one, the only, forever,
Right.
We've been here all the time.
Yeah, we have, haven't we?
Right, what have we got, Michelangelo?
Right, I added. I found this. So this has been added into this. So this is, I found it. I found it upstairs in shop. It's been added in. So it's
freebie.
Nice.
Trilogy. It's not a trilogy. What do you call a trilogy if there's 4 of them?
Quadrilogy?
A foragy. Legacy.
Legacy, apparently. Yes.
That's not on the photo.
You got Batman Returns, which are both fantastic films, and then it all went a bit Pete Tong, didn't it? With Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. Batman and Robin was actually voted the worst film of all time in a poll by The Guardian.
I only watched it for the first time 18 months ago.
Terrible.
I wouldn't watch it. I'll be honest. The film before sort of killed it for me, and then I'd have other things to do in the 90s. I was just like, skip it.
Then we've got some Batman figures.
Yeah, baby.
Talking 90s, the neon 90s Batman figures.
Love them.
Jenna,
I did like them. See,
yeah, mate.
I like them.
So there you go. 3 of them.
Kenner, isn't he?
Yeah.
Then we've got some Batman vehicles.
Oh, look at that.
They're cool.
It's a back boat. That's an original 89, isn't it?
I can't get on camera. There we go.
Left is right and right is left.
Yeah, left.
Left is right and right is
And then
left.
we've got the one. So there's 3 of them.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're all for the Batman Returns Turtle, aren't they?
Yeah.
So these are all in the same bundle. What else is in here?
You got any Batman fans watching? It'd be good. That'd be a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
This thing is Bobby.
Burger King tie.
Burger King, yeah.
It turns from into Joker.
Oh, that's good.
It's duplicitous.
So he's Batman and then he's Joker. Oh, I keep turning it around.
I
There
love
we go.
it.
That cool.
Jekyll and Hyde.
What else we got in
It's a
here?
Burger King tie, isn't it?
Oh, we got this.
Oh,
This
no.
is more modern.
It's not a Burger King tie.
You ready?
Cancel that. Batman.
Batman's bust.
Batman.
Oh, right.
Knocking bust. He says. He's got a
What
nice
size
bust
is
for his
it?
Batman. What's he say? What do you think he says?
Of course he does.
Crime is no laughing matter.
It is.
It's the bat signal.
There we go. So you get that as well. And I'm saving the best till last, yeah. Oh, I forgot a load. There's loads, isn't there?
There's loads.
Unused plaster and moulding and painting.
Oh,
set.
lovely.
Love
For the
this one.
animated.
I love that one.
I keep
That's
going
wicked.
way on blooming camera.
Left is right and right is left.
I need to start over here.
Peter Pan.
Is that
Yeah,
Peter
yeah.
Pan toys?
Yeah, Peter Pan, man.
There you go.
There we go. I'm your lovely assistant. Your
That's
charming,
lovely, that is.
beautiful
My
assistant.
boss
Yeah,
is.
it is.
Really nice, actually. Clean, isn't it? Clean
They're
as
the-
that.
That's
They're
when I
like
lived up
normal
north.
ones.
When I lived in Peterborough, they had Peter Pan toys.
Peter Pan toys. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
Up north at Peterborough.
that where?
yeah. We went to a school factory visit to there.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, it was
Did they give you
amazing.
all- Did you nick all?
No.
Or did they give you all for free?
No. We did see stuff, but by that point, I was like, I wasn't really that interested in toys. I was about 13. It was at that point. There was only a gap of about 5 years. I didn't care for toys, so
Then we've got
they are
some
awesome.
Batman-
Sorry.
No, it's all right.
Graphic novels and
Batman-
comics.
Graphic
That was a
novels and
comic.
comics. That's all random ones.
Batman White Knight.
Deathstroke versus
Batman.
Batman. Nice.
Batman
Ah,
Legends.
Legends.
Whatever that one is. Can't read it.
Arkham
Arkham.
Asylum.
Arkham Asylum.
That's a
Oh, I
real.
wanted to read that one. Why have you put that one in
Well,
bundle?
You can borrow it
I
tonight. You
wanted
can
to
read it
I'm not going to
tonight.
read it in one night, am I?
And then we've
That's a
got
good.
I
What
want to read
print
that
that?
one.
Can you do me a favor? Can you have a look inside and see what print that is on the Arkham Asylum, please?
This.
Yeah, just check what print it is.
Why, if it's
Don't
first
tell me
print,
it's worth like a load of money now. What print?
Always
Anyway,
check the print.
well, they
It's a
looking-
later one, John. I think they're all right. I think it's about
later
5th.
one.
15th anniversary print it
That's
is.
a 15th anniversary print, so everybody knows.
Yeah,
But
it's
what,
not the
they're like
first.
70 quid or something ridiculous.
First edition. It says first edition here, and it's signed by Batman. It's actually signed by Batman.
Does it come
The
with
other
free
guy-
kryptonite?
Should be free. Is that the
Sure,
ultimate
right.
Batman DK?
Yeah. Sorry. Keep going. Keep going.
Iron Winch Batman.
Love it. Anna.
That is
Oh,
lovely.
God.
That's my one of my favourite Batman because it looks like the original Batman. You know
Yes.
what I grew up with.
That's off,
Unfortunately,
it's been off card, but it comes with a
But
card.
it's back on card. We put it back on card with some sellotape, but it's back on there now. But
That's
you're
nice.
right, it does resemble original Batman. Colour scheme on it's good, isn't it?
And
I
last
love
but
the
not
grey and the
least,
blue with it.
the cream of the crop.
Oh my god. Take it, please take
Oh,
it.
look
Just
at
take it now. Take
Yeah.
it. It's so bad.
Mr. Freeze himself.
No, it's not though, is it? Look at his face. It's
I-
not. It is not Mr. Freeze.
One of the greatest figures ever made.
It's shocking.
I think it's really
It's
nice.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I actually wrote a sign and put it with this in shop saying free to a good home. And I waited until Mike noticed.
This is from my personal collection. So I said I
Yeah.
didn't collect, and I started collecting, and this is one of the first things I said. Right, I'm going to buy this, and now I'm selling it.
I think your wife is right now, Mark. To be honest,
I've moved on from gladiators, and I've ended up collecting these.
I mean, it's nice not to have attachments, honestly, to these things. Just sell it all.
Sell everything. So there you go. That's everything.
Yeah,
Oh, and you get a box.
bin that one. Bin. Oh no, Yeah, that's it.
Oh, and we'll chuck in some merch.
Some free merch.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, nice.
Their merch is great. Put some of that
Their
in.
merch is amazing. Check out their merch.
Hashtag merch. You can buy it on foreverretro.com. Hashtag merch.
Mug.
Merch,
Yeah, mug
merch.
as well.
Are they on site yet, Mugs?
No.
No.
So
There you go.
right, Neil is saying, I will pay you to keep it in the shop. How's about Neil? You buy the whole
Neil
lot.
Cranny.
Spend good money. He'd spend good money keeping it in shop to talk to me, would Mr. Cranny. We've got some seaside toys coming up as well. If you want some seaside toys, we'll throw some of them out.
When you say seaside, do you mean like
love our seaside toys?
What sort of seaside toys? Naughty ones, buckets and spades. What?
I think they're fantastic. I've got loads of them. Mark hates them, but they're amazing. I'll show you some. I'll show you some. We're not going to sell them, but I'll show you some.
You mean the naughty ones?
No, not naughty.
Oh, right.
Not naughty.
Not naughty. He brings his little wind up here. Other wind up.
I love them.
He's getting them. Oh, the rubbish.
I love a wind up or a bit of friction.
He's gonna
big friction. There's one of them. Look for you to start off with. I don't think I've ever even tried pricing that up. Squirt Squad. Look at name on it as well. Squirt Squad. You what, love?
I'll put that on big screen. Let's see that, John.
It's a big whale and it's a squirt squad. You get your Suicide Squad. You want some Squirt Squad in your life?
Yeah, the Squirt Squad sounds great. That's
I put you on big screen.
Wind up bath toys like that. I've got loads of Tommy ones as well.
That's wicked.
There is.
Funny enough, I was talking to two of my pals last night about wind-up toys because my mate was saying about the Scuba Man because I picked up very modern dross, HM Forces, you know, the one that crawls.
Yeah.
And that's that motion he started talking about. Funny enough, bath toys like you.
I want to interrupt. Vicky, good evening. God bless you. We love you. All the respect in the world. Thank you for loving all of us special people.
Yeah. Thanks for joining late.
Thanks for letting him clip guys.
Vicky, you're always right. Great name as well.
In for a penny for a pound. So you're bidding for the whole lot. Let me put a picture on the screen for you chaps. Let me do it. So you are bidding for this lot of toys, which the guys are going to whiz back through really quick and show you really quickly in a minute. Samantha, our auctioneer, is sorting out the bids. I don't know where the bids stand at the moment because I can't see them. But get your bids in and she'll tell you when it ends, basically. Yeah. Easy. God bless you. Have a lovely evening. Right. Can you go back through all these toys for us, then, chaps? Swing them back through. Just see what they're doing one last time.
Yeah.
And this is, without being rude, this is a fair representation of the type of vintage stuff you've got in the shop. Now, I know you've got high-end stuff, you've got different stuff. We have true pop culturists, you know. I know you love a vintage stuff.
That's a high-end piece. That's animated Batman. That's a really nice piece.
So you got Batman Wins.
Like
Batman Wins.
Like the Generation game.
Cuddly toy.
Cuddly toy.
Couple of neon 90s.
I'll give you some music. Hang on. I can do
First edition Arkham Sound.
Arkham Style.
I can do it. I can do this. There you go.
Another.
Like that.
I'll save him till last though. Oh, they've all fallen out. Some DVDs if you still have a DVD player.
They definitely got a DVD player.
Cuddly toy.
Rosemary Ford. Bring it on.
Who is it? Is it Batman? Is it Joker?
Who knows?
I love it.
The mirror. Oh, you can see all my tabs there. Don't look at them tabs on that desktop. Don't look at tabs.
I don't know what you mean by tabs. I'm not looking at your tabs. It's all right.
Close the tabs. Close the tabs down. You can see them.
The cars. Free cars.
I thought the tabs that you smoked. That's what I thought you meant. That's what.
No, my tabs are on my desktop. Look, me and Mark.
They're lovely, those dirty die cars.
You were watching them with me?
I saw it when I came around.
YouTube videos with me.
Yeah. Educational. Talking about videos that
Vicky's
were watching.
Vicky's already worried about you.
We've got Batman's bust.
I beg your pardon.
And then the big man himself, Mr. Freeze.
That's a.
Oh, the big book. Got a big book. This is your life. There you go.
I love that one. The Ultimate Guide.
That's a good one.
These fellas are being very, very honest and cheap about the post. That book's going to cost them £6 to send. I'm telling you, that book's heavy.
Oh yeah,
That's
I didn't think of that.
got a lot of info and it's really good.
£13 postage, isn't it? Why have you said 6? It's clearly a £13 parcel Force 48 parcel.
Right, all you lovely people at home, remember, these guys have a shop to run. We want to look after them. You want to bargain, but now remember,
Neil Cranny's going to buy it.
That book is heavy. So my question to you is, you open, the shop is open every day, isn't it, pretty much?
Yeah, other than Sundays, yeah.
And then you do these really cool, like, live claim sales, don't you?
Yeah, so every Saturday we go live from the shop and we do a roaming session in the shop. So we usually start at 10:30 on a Saturday, every Saturday. And then once a month at the end, normally the last Friday of the month, we go live or at 6:30 in the evening for, sometimes it's been 3 hours, 4 hours.
It depends how we're vibing, doesn't it? How we're feeling.
But that's on Facebook and YouTube as well. So
but the Saturday morning is like a free roaming, artificially intelligent, independent personal shopper, mobile personal shopper.
Yeah. So if you want He-Man, you want Jurassic Park, we can take you to that section of the shop. We're your personal shoppers for that day. So, and the new stuff comes in and we'll put it straight on for them live sales then. So it's the first chance for you to buy it.
Unless you come and see us.
Yeah.
We do want footfall, but we know it's not the modern. We'd see it as like a nice amalgamation. We've got, you can come in and see us if you want, or we can do like online, but we're actually there. You see us instead of just bidding on something on eBay.
No company in the world can survive just by having a shop.
No.
And if you think you can,
with the times.
If you think you can, you're done. You're done.
No.
I mean, both me and Vic have traded from different market stores in London. But even then, you still keep the eBay going or the online. You just do. Anyway, God bless. I think it's great. I've watched your little lives and stuff. I've watched the shorter ones, even like your quick stuff and your promotional stuff and your TikTok videos where you're going like,
oh God, don't! Please don't. He's obsessed. He's obsessed.
What you should do is you should be saying, what's the bang tidy guy? What's his name with the fingers?
Keith Lemon.
You should put on TikTok, your name should be the toys Keith Lemon wants. And then you should, not saying you're Keith Lemon, but with your accent, you should do it. You watch your numbers well.
Anyway, I kind of know Keith Lemon, as in I used to do Christmas jumpers back in the day. I used to have a Christmas jumper company. Well, I still have, and I used to send him Christmas jumpers every year.
And he wear them on telly.
And he wears them on. He used to wear them on telly, so I can get in Keith's inbox.
I bet you can. You were around there today, weren't you?
What I'm saying to you is, when you're doing the TikToks, because you can do that impression so well and it's authentic and everything.
It's not an impression.
If you did, I know, but if you did an account saying the way that I'm telling it would fly. All
it's not an impression, though. It's a bit insulting. It's not an impression. That's like us saying, "Well, you should be on TikTok doing Tom Jones and toys."
I've lived in so many times by you English fuckers. I don't mind. Right.
I'm not doing Danny Dyer toy sales, all right?
You're gonna have to. I told you before. We gotta get more time. We're gonna be like, give it some.
You can specialise and do Danny Dyer Dinkies. You can do just like Danny Dyer Dinkies diecast.
I love it.
Well, I'll do them.
Head over to the TikTok, check them out. Yeah. It's really good. And the social media. Anyway, right, let's go back 2 seconds. I'm back in the room.
Oh, look at me, it looks gorgeous.
Right, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been for the backward lot. We haven't gone long now, and we've still got 2 really cool lots to do. I can't wait for this Jurassic Park lot. It's a really nice.
Yeah, we're behind schedule as usual. So get your bids in, guys. This is a really good Batman lot. I mean, my favourite piece has got to be that plaster kit. And you say it's unused as well.
Yeah, unused. Yeah, nice is that.
Yeah,
that is best part of that, I reckon. Yeah.
Other than
I love it.
And don't forget, not included in the photograph is the Legacy DVD collection, because that was a late edition. Late edition.
And I just want to say a shout out to Bella Boo if she's watching. Sorry to interrupt there, guys. I keep getting messages coming up. So that's me goddaughter. I think she's watching us. So, but she keeps messaging me. It's a little angel.
I'm just looking. There's loads of people in, and they talking. They love you guys. Really cool. I think. Yeah, you love a few of my. Oh, there he is. He's coming. Good evening.
Hey.
Good evening, Lawrence.
Lawrence is a legend, as always. Lawrence is telling me he's down in this London place. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Interesting. Ladies and gentlemen at home, please make sure you get in any toy fairs that are going on. Is there like up your way? Is there like toy fairs running at the moment? You've obviously got the Barry Potter stuff, but is there like smaller fairs?
Not really by us, is there? We don't tend to do the toy fairs.
I seem to miss them quite often. I see it after the fact for some reason. I don't know if it's my Facebook settings or what, but the Doncaster happens quite often. Leeds happens quite often.
I've been to Doncaster. I like that one.
Yeah, they happen quite often.
Yeah, Doncaster's about an hour from us, isn't it?
Yeah, but we're both between us. We have a lot of different commitments going on, so it's hard to do the rounds. Do you know what I mean? And
when you're running the shop, I always said I never did the fairs. I mean, Vic has done thousands of them, but if
since child, man and boy.
If you're running a shop, you then have to take everything out of that shop. You have to.
Yeah.
That's what we did. We did a local Comic Con in September in Huddersfield, and we wanted to take all this nice stuff, so we emptied the shop, shut the shop, do the Comic Con, and then you have to restart the shop. And it were very hard work.
It were a lot of work.
It were a lot of days involved in it.
It was sort of spread over 3 days, wasn't it?
Mm. And stuff gets damaged. I'm not brilliant.
Yeah.
I've broken.
Next time they do that, don't take the good stuff. Take all the bad stuff. Comic Con, honestly. Take all the stuff you want to get rid of and just sell it super cheap there. The
last time we discussed it, we were on about we should have a separate sort of a separate inventory altogether in a garage or in a lockup, and just we have that ready to go. A separate.
Mackie V's here. How you doing, Dave? Sorry.
And also,
hey.
Right, so
Jack in the box.
I think, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're getting close to moving on to the next lot. I'm going to do this Legacy Falcon. This is going to be the fastest auction in the world because for the last
this Legacy Falcon is one of the reasons I get upset. Like I said earlier, I can't bid on this. These boys would want to bid on it as well. It's probably going to go for a song.
But I want to give more time.
I want to bid on that.
I want to give more time to the Jurassic Park because.
Did you just say Legacy Falcon? I want a Legacy Falcon.
You're gonna have to get Vic. Gee,
I need that in my life, like fully. Is it complete or anywhere near complete?
Yeah.
I got put it down. Hang on, the auctioneer has told me off because when I start waving around new products with the old auction on, I'm just gonna go text my friend and get him to bid on that for me. I'm not joking, but I genuinely want that. That's not bad. So the story with this one, so you know, is I went to see Andy's at the Toy Vault in Rickmansworth. He's a big Star Wars guy, vintage, pure vintage. And he had this, Vic's been to the shop. The shop is
amazing.
It is amazing, but most vintage toy shops tend to be small because you want to keep under a rateable value. You want to do all, it's expensive to have a massive space.
Yeah.
Selling second-hand products. Anyway, he's got this Falcon. It's just sat in the middle of his shop, and he's like, "My customers are not interested because if they want a Falcon, they'll buy a 1977 Star Wars one." He was like, "Can you help me move it?" And I was like, "We'll put it in the auction Sunday." And then
we'd never have in the shop, innit?
The Legacy Falcon actually is probably the greatest modern vehicle place that I've ever seen. It is fantastic.
It is. It's amazing.
The lights and the sounds, the way the back lights up, you're just like, wow, okay, that's exactly what a Millennium Falcon toy should be.
All of them things are valid points, but you're going to have to post them on that.
What, sorry?
You're going to have to post the bugger.
Post it.
Oh, yeah. No, I'll pick it up.
I was like, oh, yeah, I'll sell that for you, Andy. I'll sell that for you. And then I put it in the back of the car, and I'm like, that is massive. It's all the wrong shape. It's delicate. This would normally come in polystyrene, I'm thinking. So I've had to put quite a lot on the postage because, it's when you know what it's like. I know you. Everybody said, but
we put 50 quid postage.
No, I think I've put 15, and I never put that much. I think it's going to be like a 10 or 4.
It's worth it. That is
like
Dom's already said. That is the quintessential, perfect vehicle, like modern toy. Like
so, you got did you say? So Tony.
Hey, Tony. Is that Mr. McDermott or a different Tony? I don't know.
No, it's not McDermott.
Rifamato.
Yes, that's the one. Right.
Is that Italian-ish?
Right now.
I don't know, Tony.
I know Tony.
Right, big screen, Johnny. Show the people what they're getting.
We're doing the fastest auction ever because it's 26 minutes past. We finish at 1:30, so this is going to be a fast auction. Are we ready? Let's go.
Yeah, we're going to run over. Oh. You're on the big screen, mate.
We're going to say, not us. Not buying us.
Right, I am quite disabled. I am on a spectrum. I'm almost on it, all over it.
Right. ZX 48k.
Yeah, he's been in for Legacy Falcon, basically. Right, I want a bid.
Right, I don't know what that, but that turns a dish. Right, then when you do that,
it's amazing. The sounds are so cool.
Do the back.
Show them the blue at the back.
Do the blue at the back. Oh my god, it's huge as well. It's huge.
That is massive.
Right, got the guns at the front. Oh, yeah.
It's like over 3 foot long in there, I think. 2.5 foot, 3 foot long. Or is that something else I'm thinking about?
Okay, there is issues. There is issues. Right. There's 2 missiles here missing.
Yeah. Always.
But that's in there. I think that's quite important.
Yeah. Escape pod.
Yeah. Does that go in the front then?
Yeah, it can go in the front. It can do, yeah.
Oh, no.
No. I think the original design, it was going to go in front, wasn't it?
Yeah,
The original design of the Falcon was going to have. It was never going to have the 2 prongs at the front. It was going to have a pod in the middle. I think.
Hang on a minute.
Are you going to try and open it up, John?
How do you get it open? Well, I can't even get in the blinking thing.
You need to show them the different rooms and the four seats in the cockpit and
Chess pieces.
Stood on it.
Right.
Oh, there you go.
That's the cockpit. This thing is bloody hard to get on camera. I'm just saying. I did a pinball machine once, and that was easier. I'm just saying. Right. That's the cockpit.
I have that problem sometimes as well. Fitting on couch.
Let me that. I want to know. I want to see the videos. Right. Okay.
I'll send you. There's a link to my OF. Hashtag OF.
Panels on the top to lift. But how do you get them out? Oh, there's one of them.
There we go.
Oh, that's for
Should
the
have rehearsed this. That bit ain't supposed to come off. You should have rehearsed.
Get some super glue out.
How'd you get the lid off, Vic? Honest to God, I can't get the lid off this, man.
It's been a while, and there is one in the dungeon. I just can't. I haven't had it out of the box for a long while.
It's the same
Sold
panel.
the scene.
It's the same panel as the original.
There's one issue. There is one issue. I know there is. Yeah, by a lot. See, but there, our leg, I think, is dodgy.
It's meant to have legs that click in there. Have you got the legs that click in there? There's like
No.
No.
But it
No.
does.
They're
See,
often missing.
but there's stuff inside, but I can't get the lid off. I don't know how you do it. So it ain't got legs. Is that? I don't know if that's
They
a
might be
problem.
inside. Might be inside.
It ain't got legs.
It's
There's a possibility the legs are inside,
now.
but yeah.
It's Schrodinger's Falcon.
Look,
But we know
this-
something, but we don't know what.
This in a 99% complete version on the Evil Bay, you're talking a £200 toy.
Oh yeah.
So,
man. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
brand new in a box. Oh, let's not even get there. I mean, they did re-release it for Galaxy's Edge, but that was the only place you could buy it was Galaxy's Edge. So you'd have to go all the way to Florida to buy it and then ship it all the way home. You might as well fly on it.
I had a box one years ago, and I wish I'd never sold it. I was an idiot.
Mate, there's a lot of things I wish I hadn't sold, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll come around again. You'll find it. It might not be like mint box, but
Well,
this stuff always.
Same here. I wish I hadn't sold this.
I found one at
I'll send you one, Mark. It's all right. I'm sure it'll take me all of like a couple of days to dig one of them out.
I found the Legacy Falcon at York Racecourse, but the woman was convinced it was from 1976.
Oh
And she said
god!
it's very rare, and she wanted £120 for it, and it didn't have hardly any parts. And I'm like, it's not worth that at all. I'd like it. I'd like to take it home with me, but I can't pay you anywhere near that. I said I'd pay you half that at best. But yeah,
Anything Star Wars, a lot of people who don't understand it just get excited and think they're
she thought
you
it was
know,
like
they're-
an original movie proper.
they're made for life. The
Yeah.
other one that always gets me is when I'm buying Doctor Who figures and they go, "Oh, it's got 1956 on the back or whatever, 1964." I can't remember what the Doctor Who thing is. Johnny would know because he's an expert. What is it? 90?
67.
Whatever he said with subtitles.
67.
Yeah.
Have you got any images of
67.
the inside? Have you got any photos of the inside?
I know for a fact this has been at Andy's shop and Banksy.
He's got
Banksy
it! Two
What's it,
panels.
what's it?
There you go.
I know
I
it's
just
many
don't
panels.
Comes off the.
Put the price up. Put the price up. That's good. That is.
There's one that comes
Can
off
you
at
see
back
the
as
tunnel
well.
and all that? Where like the little, not tunnel, but you know, corridor bit, and put it on big screen.
We'll help you
Sorry.
get this panel off. Let's all focus our energy and help him get this back panel off as well, because there's another panel at back.
Yeah, there is.
Where that doorway is there, where that doorway is, there's another panel goes into back, like the original Falcon. So the original Falcon, the panel comes off at that back corner. Same.
There.
Yeah, it comes off on that one. Yeah.
Further along, middle. There.
I say this every week. Vectis auctions must be shitting themselves.
I told you, mate.
There's some in there. I got it.
It's got it. There you go.
Oh,
There, look.
oh.
There's loads of bits.
The yak
The
face.
legs
Have you
are in
got
there.
a Han Solo pilot figure with a little headset
The legs
and
are
a
in there.
Chewbacca?
Yeah, it's in the Han and Chewish,
Right.
isn't it?
Yeah.
This is exciting now.
Leg.
Leg. How many
Yay.
legs? Count the legs.
Gun.
Gun.
Yay.
I thought that one
That's for
missing.
the bottom part.
Leg.
Leg.
2 legs.
This is exciting.
Leg.
Leg.
Three.
Legs.
It's nearly complete.
Legs.
Leg.
4 legs. Got my legs.
Then,
That's all.
then,
Yeah.
then there's like
Well, it's stand up anyway, at very least before
there's
then.
a smuggler's arch.
Smugglers.
There's, I don't know what that is. That might just be a bit of packaging. There's one of them. That's
Yeah.
quite good.
That's quite good.
There's a bit of Lego you can have that for free.
That's a Lego stand, yeah.
There's another bit, I don't know what that off, but that looks vintage, probably something really good. Have that.
That looks like it.
Anything else now? Is there another room in it?
Any money in there?
I don't know, I'm open to it. If I find any money, I'm keeping it.
There's a little secret compartment as well.
In here. Little secret compartment. So
I
I
think
think
got- Has it got the blue figures on the chest table? There we go. We found some weapons, some noises. They're attached to it. They should be already attached to it, but there's like the blue figures.
And then you can press it and they light up, I think, don't they? Or
I ain't got a clue.
Are they actually attached to it? No, I don't think they're attached to it.
No, I'm thinking of the bloody Obi-Wan Kenobi Black Series thing. That's what I'm thinking of.
It's probably 75% complete. That looks a bit.
Well, I think that's a really hard bit to get. I think there's a couple of missiles missing.
I know we don't talk money, but the legs go. I'm sure the legs go for like 20 quid a pop.
Yeah,
we don't talk money, but you know, I'm sure they're hard to get at legs.
No, we can talk money. We just can't talk about what the bid is. So I mean, I'm forever referring to what stuff goes.
There you go.
Yeah,
you want someone who's gonna love it. No, I would love to just keep it. Never mind reselling. I want to keep that for me.
How do I stop myself from being here all the time? Right,
I don't know. I'd attach it to the ceiling and find somewhere for it.
I would say, if you were going to attach at the ceiling, you'd have to attach it like you would attach a TV, because that's probably the same as like.
Attach it to a joist.
I need a new coffee table as it happens. I need a new coffee table, so I might put it inside the glass coffee table. If I win bids, that is.
Right.
What are we on?
Please get some bids in. Please get some bids in. That's got to be worth 100 quid, isn't it? That's got to be worth.
Yeah.
All day.
Right. 100 quid. Give me 50. Is it 15 quid shipping? Yeah.
Yeah. 14.99 shipping.
And everybody's happy because that's hard work to ship. That's real hard work to ship. Hang on.
Talking of shipping, last week, Sue, I had forgot when I packed your Smurfs, but I've still got your Smurf Oda toilet here. I'll get that out to you after the bank holiday on Tuesday. I'm really sorry about that. I did mention it to Johnny, but I've had a lot going on this week.
I
think Rob mentioned something about the missiles, but I missed it.
Right, okay. We're over time, so we've got to. So, ladies and gentlemen, please get your bids in now. Get them in. One last thing. It comes randomly with a guitar stand, but it does mean that you can then put your
display it,
stand it up like this. See what I mean? Those guitar stands, I know for a fact that guitar stand's a tenner. Anyway, there you go. How's all that for everybody? How's all that? Very good. Let's get you guys to drop me the bottom.
There's loads more sound effects that you haven't found, but yeah.
Well, I have. But the trouble is, once you start them, some of them don't stop, and I can't. I think it's all working. I think it's a really good example. I'll show you one last time, and then. Lego. The Lego's free. Put me at the top. You're going to be on big screen 1 second. I'll move myself across. I'm coming. Don't worry. I'm coming. Right. Okay. So, there you go. Millenium Falcon. Massive.
Legacy 2008, I think. Or 2012, maybe. I can't remember the exact year. I'm a bit lost when it gets to all this modern Star Wars. We know it's Legacy. It's the white box version. There's the newer version that they've done for Galaxy's Edge. It's got the crappy radar dish from the crappy sequels that they brought out, not the proper round radar dish. But I think they did give you the option though.
The only thing it's really missing then is these figures.
Nope. Don't mind me tiger shorts.
I love a bit of tiger shorts, Tiger.
They're just
tiger shorts.
They're just my casual tiger shorts.
I love them. So
after we're going live, you didn't need to see the bottom half.
I want it to be like a news reporter where they've got no on bottom half.
I'm just in my underpants.
I'm naked. Yes, he's in his underpants.
Because I'm a bit of an animal, you see. Bit of an animal.
You go get your bids in us. I think she's.
Yeah, get your bids in.
Whilst I'm on big screen, I want to see if you're as cool as this. Have you got one of these?
What,
Boom.
flip cone? Yeah.
Oh, you what? You what?
He's really cool. I like it.
You need one with those locks anyway. Use it for your locks.
There you go. Are we there?
There we go. Get your bids in.
We need that big studio. Imagine the room was a big studio.
We need to go upstairs. There's a big
Ladies and
studio.
gentlemen, Steve. I love this show. Steve, 73 quid bargain.
Wow.
Bargain.
Well done, Steve.
Right. No messing around.
Steve Haynes watches my YouTube, he said earlier. Cheers, Steve.
Stop sharing. Right. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a good one.
This is us.
Thank you. To finish the show off tonight, right, ladies and gentlemen, we should have finished 10 minutes ago, and I have got Dungeons & Dragons at 8. But that's cool. We're going to nail this. We're going to sell it. Right. Are you ready? Big screen. I'm putting them on big screen. Here we go.
Yours.
Let's go.
Hey, we're back.
Here we go.
Been here all along. Look at that. What?
Stand in.
That's part of that.
93. Stomping T-Rex in the box. It doesn't stomp anymore. Does it roar or stomp? Or it does one of them permanently?
It don't roar or stomp.
I don't know. I thought it did it permanently.
I don't know. We've had that many.
We've had that many of these. We get these a lot. I don't know why. They seem to be attracted
Selling
to
not
us.
stomping or roaring.
Yeah, untested. Then we'll do what Lester do. Lester do that, don't you? Lester Joe does that. Untested. We don't know.
That's fine.
Here we go.
We'll get it out for you.
Look
You
at
get it
that.
out.
How shall I
You
get
get
it
it
out?
out. I'll open the box. You get it out. Get it out. Go on.
Here we go.
Go get out.
Oh, looks fantastic on display. Still very clean, actually, isn't it? That one.
Is still kind of. Jaw, how do you get him to work?
His jaw
Jaw.
meant to. The jaw never works on him. It never. Oh, it does actually.
Does.
Yeah, this is the one that
Oh,
does
yeah, it
work,
does.
but it never works. The jaw. He's got his kinking tail, which every one of them have, obviously. But he's nice, isn't he? He's got a bit of a dislocated arm, but he's good display quality, isn't he?
Definitely. So he's nice.
Well,
He's
you
nice.
look at his undercarriage. You don't want to see his undercarriage.
I do.
Oh.
I do, chubby.
Right. These sound effects he got himself. Ah.
Sound effects are the best bit.
What's the box
I love
like?
it.
Box is nice, square.
Can we go around
Box
all
is
the
square.
edges? Just on the edges,
Box is
nice.
important.
Well, rectangular, but it's square.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
nice.
There you go.
That's a nice box, Vic.
Big ticket item. Big ticket item.
Big ticket item. It's a nice piece. Love that. I love the box artwork. It's so
The
iconic.
box is awesome.
That red and yellow.
I think I can remember actually my personal record on one of these where I had a sealed one and it did like 500 quid, I think, for a sealed one.
It's crazy. It's not crazy.
It's an essential for anyone that loves dinosaurs, definitely.
Yes.
And you
It's a
can
must-have.
grab a bargain tonight on them.
Yeah,
On them. Easy. Special play.
I think just keep him here. Keep him as a co-host. We don't need to put him anywhere.
Is there what else we can say about him?
He's a dinosaur. He's called Rex, but he's not the one from Toy Story. He likes to roar a bit.
First name is Trevor.
Trevor Rex.
Trevor Rex.
Yeah.
And he's Jurassic Park.
Really?
There we go.
Who have things to say about him? Do you want to
That's
say out?
Right, so, Vic. Jurassic Park, he's nice, huh? That's nice.
Any questions?
Well, I haven't come at these questions now. I'm going to put you on the big screen.
Oh.
Jurassic Park now, right?
Jurassic Park.
I get the impression you boys are quite fans.
I'm a fan of Jurassic Park. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we are, both of us.
Now, what do you think of what they've done with it in more recent times?
Awful. That last one.
Yeah.
Oh, the last one was one of the worst. I didn't even what the last one that came out. I forgot what it was called now.
I can't even remember. It's called World
Dominoes or something. I don't know.
I struggle with CGI.
Yeah,
Last one were
you
awful.
can't beat practical effects. You cannot beat
I haven't seen the last one.
a mixture of CGI and practical
bother.
effects you can get away with, but you can't beat practical effects.
that's why that's lovely, because I love those toys because they're made of that rubber, latexy type rubber.
Yeah.
It looks so realistic. Like, you know, when you were biting it, stick on a green screen, you get like
kinky and realistic. Right.
So is there any instructions in there? Is there any?
No.
It's just it's a nice, lovely, beautiful.
It is a nice. There's someone just asked Matthew that name. Matthew asked, "Does the sound effects work?" No, that we don't think they work. We're pretty sure they don't work. Can I just say the Jurassic Park games are fantastic though? Is it Evolution? Is it called Jurassic Park Evolution?
Yeah, the later
like theme park one. It's they're brilliant now.
The ones I didn't like was one on a snares where you had to go around electrocuting bloody dinosaurs. I was crap at that. Was so bad. That's another game my parents spent 50
I think that's the last one that I played, Jurassic Park game, I'll be honest.
Have you not played the theme park type ones then? The modern theme park Evolution. They're really good, really addictive. Really addictive. I spent a good couple of weeks on one of them. It was more like months actually, if I'm honest. But they're good. Really good.
Didn't they do? They did something on the Mega CD, which was like a live action where they used to cut the clips together, where you just like turn left and then click.
Yeah.
And I think they did it on a Mega CD, and that's supposed to be quite a good game, but expensive, I think. So, ladies and gentlemen, game bed's in, right? Because we haven't got much longer.
Oh, look at this beautiful window box, beautiful shape.
Right, what do you want to do evaluation on this MFET? Come on, I'm going to have a look as well.
I can't have a look, can I? So I ain't had one of these in quite.
Sand down, do
Hey?
Do sand down.
I reckon if that was on the table at sand down, you're talking 120, 150.
Yeah. Definitely.
I'm just scared because you said you had a sealed one that went for 500, and I'm trying to think the last sealed one I had, and I actually picked it up in a cash converter for 50 quid, and I sold it for about 90 quid.
Oh,
but that was probably about 8 years ago, so that's why I'm like, what?
Dig us in. There is one finishing in 8 minutes, or exactly the same, and it's at 130. Oh no, okay. This one has got the cards with it. And that's going for £134 with 8 minutes left. I'm half tempted to wait for 8 minutes to see what that goes before we sell this one.
Yeah.
If I'm honest with you.
It's nice. His tail actually isn't that bad compared to some that I've seen. It looks like it will. You can sort of get that kink out to a degree. Do you know what I mean?
Do you reckon you can get it out of a bit of warm water?
Yeah, once he's out of the box, I think,
Stick your kink in a warm water and you'll get it out.
Look, I can do this. I've got the power, like by Castle Grayskull. Now look, I think I can do this. I can do this. Right,
what are you doing?
Nearly
you going on eBay?
Yeah, so I'm going to steer the eBay.
What's that one you're showing us?
He's nearly as good as that one. That's a proper one.
Look, we can just show off stuff. Look, I'll show off that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look,
This is live. This is live on eBay.
Oh, 155 now.
Hey. Bid it up. Don't bid on that one, bid on this one.
Yeah, that's on a par. Yeah. On a par, really.
That's come out the box. That's all. That's come out the box. Be back in the cards. It's got a kink on the tail. The tail is the same.
That's
it's just missing the cards. That's the only difference, people. That's the only difference.
Got them
poor packaging design.
The holders as well.
Have we got them?
Yeah.
Oh, we've got the tie wraps.
The tie wraps. They're not in. Well, they're at work. There we go.
I'm not sure he ever even came with instructions, to be honest. I'm thinking about it now.
If they ever came with anything, I don't know.
I'm thinking that they didn't have instructions. I'm not sure though. Just the cards, I think.
Instructions are on back.
Are they on back? Yeah. On back at box.
On back at box.
So there you go. And that's gone to 155.
I think.
6 minutes
no,
left.
I don't feel like you came with instructions. Did you come with instructions?
The good news is that's eBay and this is Mikey's Toy Auctions. Right,
one day you'll be as big as eBay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it looks like an awful lot of work, doesn't it? I'm honest. It does look like an awful
Talking of eBay, I just said a brew.
Somebody saw
Yeah,
it.
Max.
Yeah, I'm bidding on it.
Well done, Mark. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have had Forever Retro on the show. They have, I think we can be agreed, very entertaining. I have enjoyed them.
Yeah, it's been good fun having these guys on.
Go
Thank
check
you,
out their
Mark.
Instagram, their Facebook, their TikTok, all them good things. Like, support them, because if we don't have more shops on like them guys on the high street, it's a bit sad, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
It's sad. So I do that. Somebody's getting a bargain, but I'm awful sorry, boys. Welcome to the world of Monkey's Toy Auctions. But I hope you've had a good time.
Oh,
Oh,
we've had a great
loved
time.
it. Absolutely loved it.
Thank you for inviting us. I'm a massive fan of yours. I watch you every Sunday. I watch you religiously at 6:30, and
It's only because the Antiques Roadshow's crap.
at some points tonight, I've been looking at the screen and I've been thinking, "Oh, I'm on the show, aren't I? I forgot that I'm on there." I've been watching you like I'm at home, like, oh,
Yeah,
Dude,
them guys are good looking.
It's funny. The 5 or 6 or 7 people that kind of watch it and stuff and support it. These people turn up every week and support us, and it's lovely, and that's why I'm hoping they'll turn up and I'll support on your Friday night auctions, because even though it's about buying and selling, it is about like brightening people's day up a little bit and just kind of like.
Oh, definitely. That's definitely a big aspect of it, isn't it? Being part of a community.
On the when we go live on a Saturday, it's a lot more freer than we do on a Friday, and it is literally if we don't sell anything, it doesn't matter. We're just there in the shop.
Yeah.
And we love people just joining us. So if anybody's free next Saturday, we will be live on our Facebook page as well. So come along, join us for the first time.
We've built a lot of like good relationships and camaraderie with some of the viewers and customers, and you sort of build like a little community going on. It's nice, isn't it?
It is nice to support. Like, and even some of the guys that have bought off you have come back to me and said, "Oh, just to let you know, the guys at Forever Retro are really cool." And you kind of go, because it's small, it's really small. Me and Vic have watched so many people get caught out because they think they're like, it's a massive community and there's millions of people to make money out of, and there's like, and it's not as it, because ultimately they all end up at the NEC, or they all end up at Doncaster,
Sandown,
you a shop, or so yeah, interesting one. Anyway,
get your bids in, guys. Come on, we're going to end this in a minute.
But yeah, we do really appreciate you inviting us on. It's been a blast, hasn't it? It's been good.
When everything's lastminute.com, as you know, so we've not even planned next week yet, and I don't think I actually asked you till Monday, Tuesday this week. So thank you so much, because. Yeah,
we'll come on next week. As well. Don't worry, we'll come on next week.
We'll get you back.
Come on again. We'll definitely come on.
Yeah, man, and it's good because as much as I love listening to me and Vic talk, people at home don't always just want to hear us talking all of the time. I'm just waiting. They're still bidding on stuff, so I'm still just
keep bidding, guys.
I just kind of letting them do whatever they need to do, and then I'm going to put the picture up. Hang on now.
I can guarantee one thing: all proceeds will be donated to buying new toys. We don't make any money; we just put in more toys.
New stock.
Yeah, we're not going to take out of it at all. Just buy some more toys.
What does Vic? I love our saying. You say, Vic, if you're not buying, you're dying. That's true. If you're not. As a trader, if it's not moving through, you're a collector, and and Mark, as you've said earlier, you've got
a hoarder.
Yes, a hoarder. Yeah. As we like to say. Let's get this one more time up. Share the screen. 2 seconds.
We'll not do a tour of my house.
I don't know. There's some wicked stuff in the background. Next time we will definitely do a tour. I'm putting the picture up because somebody just said.
There we go. Oh, look at that photography skills on that.
I think I were on an episode of that program actually, Hoarders. So
there we go, Andy Ross. Hey, Andy.
Yo.
There you go. No, wrong one. This one.
Right,
Oh,
that's good
my fingers are fat.
That's a nice one.
My fingers are fat tonight. I love her, Vic. I love her one.
That cat mowing.
I like dinosaurs.
Yeah,
I like kaiju. You know that. I mean, Jurassic Park ain't. It's not. It's a movie that I love. I haven't got much attachment to the toys, so it's easy for me to sell them because I was of an age then where it wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
But I think the actual models though that they brought out for this line are really good. Like the sculpts, the materials they used, and really nice figures. I've always done really well with Jurassic Park, and this is from the iconic original movie. I think they're going to appreciate longer it goes on. I mean, you say what you will about the modern ones. I haven't seen all of them. I think I've only seen one of them out of the modern films because I'm a bit rubbish with modern films, as anyone that knows me. But there's always going to be a market for dinosaurs. So,
Definitely.
do you know what I mean? This is a lovely piece. I'm shocked that you said 500 for a sealed one. I'm not surprised. I am surprised, but I'm not. You know what I mean? When I think about it, it's been around for so long now. It's a part of the zeitgeist of pop culture.
A man getting eaten on a toilet by a dinosaur is engraved in my brain forever.
Have you seen, sorry to interrupt, but have you seen the guy who recut and re-edited that entire scene and put his cat in instead of T-Rex?
Oh,
Have you seen that? Oh my God. I wish I could do that with one of my cats. I don't have that talent, but wow.
I don't have that type of cat.
I don't have a cat.
I don't have a cat that actually behaves itself well enough to get the shots, to be honest.
Right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Chaps, done. It's done.
Yeah.
84
Yeah. He's got a bargain, but it's a lovely piece.
Well done, Ian.
Right. Gentlemen,
Well,
it has
that
been
Ian.
genuinely a pleasure. You guys are brilliant. God bless
Thanks.
you. In Vic.
It's been fantastic. I've had a great laugh tonight. Loved having these guys on. So, cheers again.
Thanks for having us.
We like meeting people, and you never know what people are going to be like when you come on a stream, man. But you've been brilliant. Anyway, we got to go. God bless you. Do you want to say anything else before we go?
Do you want to say anything else?
No.
Check out their merch.
Check out our merch and join us on Saturday on Facebook.
Ladies and gentlemen, join them Saturday. Keep calm, keep collected, look after yourselves. Good night.
Monkeys Emporium, the coolest vintage toy shop in the universe.